Jesus, releasing destinies. This is Celebration TV. Revealing Jesus, releasing destinies. This is Celebration.
Hello, good day. How not day? I'm back on your screens again. Of course, you already know now. It's time for Gospel Rhythm Unveiled, the #1 gospel music TV show. You cannot find this kind of program anywhere. And today, I have with me in the studio a musical guru who's going to be helping us dissect and explain the topic of discourse we have today. And of course, you are not left out in the gist. Feel free to call in and drop a message via WhatsApp. I'll be right back after this very short break. So, this is not a skincare commercial. Considering how I glow, I am the only VJ Queensely on the program that has it all in one. So, this is not a skincare commercial. Hello, are you an upcoming gospel artist? Have you been watching Gospel Rhythm Unveiled? Do you believe your song has what it takes to be on the #1 spot? If yes, Gospel Rhythm Unveiled has got you covered 100. We are giving you the opportunity to get your song featured on the top 5 countdown. All you need to do is send in your music video now. I'll be going live every Monday at 1 p.m. Of course, it's exclusive to Celebration TV. Terms and conditions apply. The benefits are super duper amazing. Your rhythm girl, VJ Queensely, is here to help you promulgate the beauty in your gospel jam. For more inquiries, please call +234 704 607 6612. It is good to have you back. It's the Gospel Rhythm Unveiled, and we are going to be counting down 5 songs today, plus a bonus track. And of course, we're going to be discussing a very, very fundamental topic today. Like I said, I am not here alone today. With me in the studio is a contemporary gospel singer, a songwriter, he's a recording artist, a performer, a conference speaker. He's even a CEO, a husband, and a loving father of 2 sons. He goes by the name Courage Excel.
Thank you, VJ. It's a privilege to be here. But those are your many, many hypes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, now we're down to the topic of discourse. Guys, get your phones ready because I want you to converse with me about this very interesting topic. The topic is, can music affect your perception of the world? Now, before we dig into that topic, quickly, let me explain something. Perception, that word perception, it is the ability to see, hear, or become aware of something through your senses. And of course, music affects the senses. It simply is the way we understand, how we process information with our brain, how we understand things in life. Now, I got music genius. Yeah, help us out.
Okay, I think music can affect your perception of the world. First and
absolutely.
foremost, we should understand that music connects to your mood, is interrelated with your mood. It affects your emotions, and it even affects your health.
Yep.
Yes, it affects your mental picture. It affects your lifestyle. It affects your behavioral patterns.
Yes, this is where I have to come in.
Yeah.
Because basically, music is a powerful tool. Now, speaking of the power music holds, the kind of music you listen to, like you said, it affects your mood.
Yeah.
Right? And now, your mood spurs your emotions.
Yeah. Yeah.
And your emotion actually spurs your perception. And now, on perception, if you don't process information a certain way with your emotions, you will not act a certain way in the real life world. You understand?
So what I think is that the music you listen to goes a long way to determining who you become as a person.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
Yes, but if you want to be very not a person that is depressed, you must listen to upbeat music.
Oh,
Yes.
now
If you want,
that's a very big.
music can cause depression. You know, the kind of music you listen to.
To an extent. Yes, because
Yeah.
sometimes when you are sad
Yes.
and you listen to slow songs, it
Yeah.
can also, make you feel more sad and more down. But
I'll
when
tell you a funny story that happened.
Okay.
A relative of mine lost the daughter, and they brought her to our house for comfort. So I was trying to help. I was innocently trying to help. I went to play Don Moen, God will make her way, thinking it will make her lively. This woman cried her life out.
She start thinking. And one said, God will make her way. Baba God, like.
It wasn't like,
Papa,
God, where were you when my
yeah,
child died?
that
It
kind of
was
thing.
something else.
I think that's why it's important when you feel down, listen to songs that can boost your mood, songs that encourages you, not songs that will make you start doubting yourself. I think
True.
I can say that.
Yes.
Not songs that will make you now even feel tired of life. You now start saying, Baba God, your daughter is ready. Come and carry me to heaven. I'm tired of this. That kind of thing.
Yeah, talking about that, it was my 100 level. Something happened. That period, I was listening to a song about rapture, about the second coming of Christ, and all that. I was so deep in those songs. Now, one day I woke up and my mom was like, "Are you not going to school today?" I said, "No." She said, "Why?" I said, "There's nothing to this world. What am I going to school for? Rapture will soon take place. The Lord will soon come." I was like, "Oh, you want to be heavenly conscious and earthly useless? My friend, live here."
Oh my God.
So music can actually affect.
Wait. I heard a punchline just now. You want to be heavenly conscious. Earthly useless.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to write that one down. As in, like,
Yeah.
I can imagine, because basically, now speaking of how music affects your perception of this world, and of course, once your perception is affected, the way you act, your behavior
Yes, it changes.
Now, let's go down to the genre of music.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, what do you think about that? Like, how does different genre of music affect different people?
Okay. A study was done in the US recently, and it was discovered that they brought pictures of happy faces, neutral faces, and sad faces, and they brought in some persons. They were playing some upbeat songs, some really groovy and happy songs, and they asked them to identify neutral faces. Now, as the music was playing, these people were taking note of and picking more happy faces. Because of the kind of music. Even the neutral faces, they were identifying them as happy faces. So when the music changed, they were now playing some slow tunes, some sad songs. These people were now identifying even the neutral faces as sad faces. So you see how music affects the mind. It affects what you think, what you see.
That is why we need to be very careful now. I'm going to, divert a little into the secular world.
Yeah.
Now, this is why people... I don't know why I haven't gotten any call before I continue. Guys, come on, join in the topic of discussion. Drop your messages. You can comment on the video. Make sure you are following Celebration TV on Facebook and Instagram. On YouTube, we are also Celebration TV. Subscribe right now. Drop your comments. DM me on WhatsApp and call me right now. I want to have a conversation with you. The number is on the screen right now, and of course the topic of discuss is also on the screen. Now back to what I was about to say. It is very important, in fact it is more than important, that we guide what we hear.
Yes.
Because some music, the secular music right now, it can hypnotize someone. There was one time a particular song actually made people commit suicide. Because it, like you said just now, like the mom said, do you want to be earthly useless just because you're heavenly conscious? But that aside, now people listen to these songs, and these songs actually minister to them. It ministers because music actually speaks to your soul.
Powerful. It
speaks to your soul, not just your ears or your mind. You understand? It's basically, in a way, to a very large extent, controls someone. Now they get hypnotized by this music, and then they start seeing life as almost useless. Like there's nothing in this life. And now imagine. Okay, before you continue, imagine someone who sees life as almost useless. There's nothing in this world. There's no other thing now. Imagine that someone having that kind of mentality. That person can even kill someone. And after killing the person will say, after all, there's nothing in this world, so you can do whatever you want to do. You know, that kind of a thing. And there are even some ungodly songs that people listen to, songs that even claim that God is not who he is. Imagine someone listening to that kind of a song. Just look at, why won't the world be the way it is right now?
There are songs that has driven a lot of persons into drugs, substance abuse, and all that, because music is both audible and visual. What you hear, what you see has a long way in affecting what you think. And what you think has a wrong way of affecting your decisions. Your decisions have a way of affecting your actions, and your actions become your character.
Absolutely.
So what I think is that, looking at this set of songs we're talking about now, the secular songs, it has gone a long way to affect and have a very negative impact on youth.
Let me pause you there. Let's quickly take a short break right now. Guys, get your phones ready because I want to talk with you. I'll be right back. Considering how I glow, I am the only VJ Queensely on a program that has it all in one. Hello, are you an upcoming gospel artist? Have you been watching Gospel Within Unveiled? Do you believe your song has what it takes to be on the #1 spot? If yes, Gospel Within Unveiled has got you covered 100. We are giving you the opportunity to get your song featured on the top 5 countdown. All you need to do is send in your music video now. I'll be going live every Monday at 1 p.m. Of course, it's exclusive to Celebration TV. Terms and conditions apply. The benefits are super duper amazing. Your rhythm girl, VJ Queensely, is here to help you promulgate the beauty in your gospel jam. For more inquiries, please call +234 704 607 6612.
Minister Courage Excel is a contemporary gospel singer, songwriter, recording artist, performer, and conference speaker. Born into the Omokwe family, he hails from East and Southeast local government of Edo State, Nigeria. He is the last child of 5 children. He had his primary education at Ogbomoide Primary School and his secondary education at Palm International College, both in Ekpoma, Edo State. He holds a bachelor's degree in biochemistry, having graduated from Ambrosoli University, Ekpoma, Edo State in 2016. Courage Excel's love for music started at a very tender age. He wrote his first song at 8, was part of the children choir, and was later admitted to the adult choir, becoming the official drummer of the church at 12. In 2007, he surrendered to the Lord after a lengthy encounter, and this was the birth of his ministry. In 2008, he founded his music team, the Revelation Ministers, still existing till date, with whom he records and ministers his songs. Courage Excel, whose mandate is to minister peace to the brokenhearted, healing to the sick, and reconcile the creations to the Creator. Through divinely inspired music, he is the convener of Music Ministers Comfort, an online platform with over 400 music ministers from several nations under his teachings weekly for the purpose of raising rapturable music ministers. He is the host of the online weekly program Sound of Revival, a program that was birthed with the aim of reaching the worst with God's love through spiritual sounds. He is the CEO of Gospel Rev, a music consultancy agency involved in songwriting, music training, and song promotions. Courage Excel has 2 albums to his credit: God of War, The Episode, with hit singles No Limits, Onyeku, Rams, Let Your Fire Fall, All I Want, and Liquid Fire. He is presently preparing for the release of his hippie album titled The Rams Experience later this year. Courage Excel is also an author, a music director, a content creator, a music producer, a trainer, and event planner. He renders his services at Omega Fire Ministries under the covering and mentorship of Apostle Professor Johnson and Dr. Lizzie Suleiman, and he is among the presidential artists of the ministry. He is happily married to a co-gospel artist, Blessed Song Excel, and they are blessed with 2 lovely sons, Basil and Jeremy Excel.
Hello, are you an upcoming gospel artist? Have you been watching Gospel Within Unveiled? Do you believe your song has what it takes to be on the #1 spot? If yes, Gospel Rhythm Unveiled has got you covered 100. We are giving you the opportunity to get your song featured on the top 5 countdown. All you need to do is send in your music video now.
I'll be going live every Monday at 1 p.m.
Of course, it's exclusive to Celebration TV. Terms and conditions apply. The benefits are super duper amazing. Your rhythm girl, VJ Queensely, is here to help you promulgate the beauty in your gospel jam. For more inquiries, please call +234 704 607 6612.
Glad to have you back. It's still Gospel Rhythm Unveiled, of course, with me, VJ Queensely, and I'm not alone in the studio. I am with Courage Excel, and we're still talking about, can music affect your perception of the world? Can music affect how you see life? Can music affect how you react to things in this world? Now back to what you were talking about.
Yeah, music, and we're talking about secular songs and how it affects the youths and all that. And I can see that there are a lot of persons that have gone into substance abuse, gone into drugs, gone into all kind of stuff. They were not actually like that in the beginning, but when they give themselves to music, watching negative videos, they started thinking about those things and they were drawn to them. So what you listen to has a long way to affecting what you become in
now
life.
Back to what I was saying. You have to mind what you feed your soul, guys. I mean, this world is already so crazy enough. Imagine feeding yourself something that would even cause more harm and more damage to your soul. And another thing, another point I would like to talk about is how people don't understand that music actually sends synchronizing brain waves.
Yes, it does. It does.
And now imagine people, and this has to do with people that listen to upbeat music a lot, people that love upbeat music. Of course, when the brain already gets synchronizing waves, of course, that person will want to always be in sync with people and the environment. And of course, we know that it doesn't always end well. So imagine such a person that being alone. It's going to affect the mind, because this person already, the brain is already programmed to always be with people, be around and amongst people. You're right.
But another positive thing that music helps is that music can help as a control factor for some diseases. As you listen to those kind of songs, people with dementia, people with Parkinson's disease, it can help them recover. That's how powerful music is as well. It
actually relaxes them.
Yes, yes, yes.
It does.
Yes, it helps build their self-confidence again. Yes.
Guys, right now, we are gonna take a musical break. The number 5 song on the countdown today is The Gratitude and Judy K. Nothing is too hard for you. You already know Judy K, she always delivers. I mean, Judy K's sound is so magical. She sounds like an angel. It's like when she just opens her mouth, an angel is singing. Guys, just listen to this one.
Nothing is too hard for you. 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 The things you do, I can't explain. Nothing is too hard for you. I can't explain. I wish I could. Hey, nothing is too hard for you. Listen, every man for himself, but you never ever leave me alone. Every day of my life, you just show me so much mercy and grace. Yes, I tried to run away. In the belly of your loving, I was saved. And I pray through all my days. Upon nothing, notice me where I do. Mama, tell them soft, tell them say nothing. Hey, it's too hard for you. Nothing, hey, it's too hard for you. The things you do, I can't explain. Oh, nothing is too hard for you. I can't explain. I wish I could. Nothing is too hard for you. It's too hard for you. Listen, shebi na me wey be sule boy. Mama ta don't bless. And even enemies when no they bad to me, see them at a long pass. I have seen the downfall of Satan. Glory, hallelujah, I have overcome. Until tomorrow, you are bending all my food. Wanted to what they come late. Boy, I tell them, say nothing. It's too hard for you. Nothing, it's too hard for you. It's too hard for you. The things you do, I can't explain. Oh la la, nothing, it's too hard for you. I can't explain. Even if I try, nothing, it's too hard for you. It's too hard for you. I will do. Oh yeah, they be according to faith, God of the universe, rock of faith. You are all of peace, but first you are my Father.
Did you hear that song?
Awesome.
Before we listened to that song, you remember me saying Judy K she sounds like an angel.
Exceptional. She's exceptional. She's dynamic.
How can somebody just be able to sing? Baba God.
Yes, I think one thing that distinguishes her is her uniqueness. She's just
absolutely
so unique.
like, wait, when God was sharing this singing talent,
Yeah,
where did I go for crying out loud? Like, Judy K, she's a very, very powerful singer.
She's
I
adorable.
definitely enjoyed that song.
Yeah.
Now back to the topic of this, guys. Please call me right now. Perception. Can music affect your perception of the world? That is our topic of discuss today. Now back to our phenomenal music minister, Courage Excel.
Yeah.
before we went on that break, I believe you were talking about something.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We're talking about how secular music songs affect you and all that. Another thing I would like us to look at is how these songs can help you focus or how it can distract you, and also how music can be so talked down on, even when you feel this is the genre of music I love, this is how the kind of song I want to be listening to, but someone starts telling you no, don't listen to that.
Something is so weird sometimes.
Yeah.
I cannot relate when people say I only listen to this particular kinds of song, because me, as body do me, like I listen to basically any kind of genre of music.
Okay.
If I hear the song and I like it, bro.
But you must have a favorite, right?
Well, do I?
Okay, you listen to both R&B, pop.
I only have favorite artists, like someone like Judy K. She's my favorite. Actually.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Herself and MM1. Like those people, they don't have any bad song. There's no song that I would say this one not too sweet. You understand? Like I love them so much. But then again, I listen to all I cannot relate when somebody say I only listen to blues, slow songs. Some people will even say they only listen to hymns. Some people listen to gospel songs that they sang before they even gave birth to my father. Like, duh, who does that?
In my house, there's a little battle. My wife loves listening to praise songs. She wants to be dancing. She wants to be, enjoying herself. And me, I'm just waiting for when one worship song will enter.
Really?
I can lift up my hands and worship the Lord. So I think people can actually choose their preference, but yeah, you shouldn't discriminate them when they do.
I know, but come on, like, be dynamic, now. Listen to different things, not every time.
Well, for me, I hardly listen to rap songs. I really don't
have
a flair for rap
songs. You don't like rap songs? Like rap?
Really.
Oh my gosh.
I just love those songs where you speak in tongues and you are connecting.
You can also speak in tongues.
In rap songs. I have hardly seen the rap song where you can higher.
Some music it's only people with deep. I'm not saying you don't have a deep soul, because some kind of music is people with a certain level of deepness in their soul that can relate, like hard rock metal. I love listening to it.
Really?
Sincerely, I do. Even if most times I'm not hearing what the person is saying. You understand? To an extent, I have to start looking for the lyrics of that song, so I can follow up. You understand? Like, I love listening to it. But then someone like my mom now, for instance, she'll be like, "This one is noise. What are you listening to?" You understand? Like, but for me, when I listen to such songs, especially when I'm feeling down, like my brain just starts. I just start imagining.
But how do you enjoy it when you don't hear the lyrics?
Really? That's why I said music has no barrier.
Okay.
Music has no kind of. That's why you won't tell me you haven't listened to one song in Hausa and you actually vibes to that song.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it ministers to your spirit. It has no barrier whatsoever, whether it's culture, language, whatever. There's no barrier whatsoever.
But you must be sure, even if you're not hearing the lyrics, that
it has to be gospel.
That has a positive.
Of course. Yes. One thing about these people that sing, the kind of music they make is actually metal. Yeah. If you see the albums, it's actually a storyline. So you cannot just go and start listening to the number 6 song on their album.
You have to follow the trend.
You start from number 1 to the 10th one, if it's 10 there. Now this brings me to say, why is it that now, still on the topic, can music affect your perception of the world? This brings me to say, why is it that the not so privileged people prefer upbeat music? And the rich people, they like classic songs, opera and all that. But the not so privileged people, now, as in, if it's not drive, it's not.
I'm not going to agree with you on that.
Really?
Yes, I'm not going to agree with you.
Studies have actually proven that. So
that rich people love classic songs.
Absolutely.
In this, are you talking about this part of the world or
worldwide?
Worldwide. Outside this country, I would agree. Yes, like in the UK, they love classics and all that. They love opera. But in Nigeria, I don't think I would totally agree on that.
Let me give you something. You cannot expect, no offense to anyone, you cannot expect someone that hustles in the street to now start listening to opera. Do you listen to opera? Do you listen? Personally, you know, I'm not saying, I'm not trying to, you know, make anybody feel bad. You know, somebody like me that is pre-rich, I still cannot relate to what these opera singers say. Like, I'll be like, so I'll be listening to somebody shouting, ha ha ha, that kind of thing, you understand? So it's actually, maybe when I'm not finally rich, I cannot understand, because when you see these rich people, when they are relaxing, we'll come back to that. Let's take a musical break. I'm still waiting for your calls and comments. We're still on the topic of discuss. Can music affect your perception of the world? The number 4 song on the countdown is by Eben, and this one is titled Nothing is Impossible, and he features Tope Alabi in this one. Nothing is Impossible actually reaffirms God's greatness as Eben chorused evangelist Tope Alabi in this song. Guys, vibe to it.
Oh great God, there is none like you. You are Omega, you are Alpha. You've shown me how marvelous you are. You are Omega, you are Alpha. There is nothing impossible with you. You are Omega, you are Alpha. You've shown me how marvelous you are. You are Omega, you are Alpha. There is nothing impossible with you. Somebody lift his hands and worship. Glorify your name. Hallelujah. Yeah, sing aloud. You are Omega, you are Alpha. Lord, you showed me just how beautiful, how marvelous you are. You are Omega, you are Alpha. There is nothing impossible. Somebody lift those hands if you agree today. Come on, declare. You are Omega, you are Alpha. You show me just how marvelous you are. You are Omega, you are Alpha. There is nothing impossible. Come on, lift the voice. You are Omega, you are Alpha. You show me how marvelous you are. You are but you are Alpha.
You're welcome back. That was a beautiful song by Eben featuring Tope Alabi. we're still on the topic of discourse. Can music affect your perception of the world? Can music affect how you see this world, how you react to things, and how you even understand and process information? Can music affect that? I'm waiting to hear from you. Send me a DM on WhatsApp. The number is up on the screen right now, and also call in. You can drop your comments under this video if you're watching live via our social media platforms. Now back to what I was saying. I was saying based on the class a person belongs to, based on the echelon the person belongs to, it actually affects the kind of music the person listens to. Because I cannot see I've never seen anybody hustling on the street now start listening to, like I was saying, one classical song rather, or one opera. It's not possible. The person may not actually listen to it on the street, but you don't know if they listen to it when they get home. It's not possible when you get home. Like, you can use it to meditate. These people can use it to cool off. What? You can use it to ease themselves of the day stress. I asked you a question before. Do you listen to opera? I don't actually. I think opera and rap. Let me tell you something. There's a level you get to in this life. You start to understand things in a different way. Really? Like, okay, that's the perception we're talking about. Yes, of course. Okay. I mean, you can't tell me where people, like, okay, let me not mention anybody. When you see this, have you watched an opera show before? Yeah. You've watched. The people there, they're not always much, but if you hear their network, the heavyweights. Come on, you can't tell me that. So also, but you know, those same people, they could still listen to songs that the other type of people are listening to. Not really, but to an extent, yes, I think so. So if those ones can listen to those kind of song, why do you think the poor class can't listen to? I wouldn't call them poor. I'll just call them not so privileged. Not so privileged. Okay. Yeah, because everybody is pre-rich. Like me, I'm if someone should take you now to an opera show, you won't. I'll learn, because I'm, like I just said, I'm pre-rich. I mean, I have to learn what these rich people do. You understand? Okay. But for now, I beg. You love your mentors. Yeah, I listen to all kinds of musical, blues, anyone, but as long as it is administering to my spirit the way I want at that point. But that doesn't mean I'm agreeing to what you said. I feel music, whether by the rich or by the poor, anybody can listen to it. Studies have actually. There is no music that was written and said and tagged is for the rich. You do another one said is for the poor. Music, like I said, music speaks to the soul. Someone that is rich, comfortable. Okay, what don't need to listen to deep metal. Truthfully, studies have. I was studying about this topic. I saw a research someone made. This person said some people, this set of people, they are called the empathizers. They like to listen to slow songs with very deep lyrics. And this other set of people, they're called the systemizers. They like upbeat and music that is always trying to ginger them. In this our country, Nigeria, all those people that are struggling, they are not wanting to hear songs that will make them feel sad. They need to ginger, you understand? Okay, our rich men in Nigeria, what kind of music they listen to? Well, most of the time they listen to blues, classic songs. Nigeria, I don't think Nigerians listen to opera. Because opera, let me listen to, you understand? When we have Afro, you know what I'm saying? Now, speaking of focus, I would like to ask you this. There are a set of persons, especially students, that believe music helps them to focus. It does. Yes, it does. Agree. How do you read and at the same time you are playing music? The music sends waves to the brain, I meant to say. It works differently for people. You know, one thing about using music to study, I've tried that before, believe me, it works when you want to cram. I've tried it, when you want to cram. Yes. Noted. You see, you need to utilize your distraction to your good. Let your distraction work for you. Do you know that if you use music to study, for me, it can stay? That's why I noted when you said when you want to cram. Guys, let me give you one trick. For example, you have an exam. You've not studied before for this exam. You want to study now. Let me tell you what you do. Use music. when you are reading a line that says a verb is a doing word, you know, when you hear maybe the music playing is saying capable God, or you know, that kind of a thing, that side you hear capable God, you will remember when you're in the example, you will remember that
guys,
when this lady
don't
was
listen
saying
to her,
capable
listen
God,
to me.
that was when you were actually reading.
You are going to, no, they will not listen to you, they will listen to me. If you want to study,
it works. I have
off
tried
your
it.
music,
No,
and
it
focus
works.
on your studies.
It works, for real. It works.
I think very soon we'll start getting callers.
If you want to assimilate something, you want something to stay, you shouldn't use music. Yes.
So what's not the essence? If you are reading, you want it to stay.
You want to cram.
Then before you get to the exam, you will forget. The only thing that will remain is the music.
As long as you know that music, you can't forget.
It's possible.
It's not.
The only thing that will remain in the hall is the music.
I don't think. Okay, now you
try to remember. The only thing we're hearing
is right for people to use music to study.
It's not right.
What about people that will read without music? They will read one book for 1 year. They still don't know what is in that book.
That's foundation. That's foundation. Their village people is calling them.
No, I don't think it's foundation. They just need something to help them concentrate.
But not music.
Music can help.
I know music has a lot of positives, but on this, I don't think anybody should be studying or trying to focus on something using music. Okay, now depends on what you're studying actually. Okay, if you are reading a magazine, you can be playing music. If you're reading a newspaper and all that, you can use music. If you are studying the Word of God, you can play music.
I'm not gonna read a newspaper for an exam.
Wait, I'm talking about academics wise.
It works.
You can't be studying, trying to write a professional exam.
Guys, help me out here. What do you think about what he just said? Because it's basically dragging me back and forth. Okay, we have a comment. This person is saying, yes, music affects your perception about the world because whatever you receive through your senses forms and creates your perception about the... We need to clap for this person.
Bravo. Bravo.
This comment now is really, really deep. It tells that this person is actually a deep thinker. And I will guess that this person listens to metal music because...
Could be one of my fans.
It might be. Yeah, because metal music, studies have actually shown that people who love metal music, although it shows in their dressing, the way they think and everything, of course, it's normal. Before I continue that, why is it that some people, even till now, some Africans, they have still not accepted all the genres of music? Why?
I think it's about mindset. It's about their mindset, how they grow up, what they listen to growing up. So it's already a part of them. They already believe this is what music is. This is the pattern music should go. This is how music should be.
I don't think anybody should have a closed mind when it comes to music. Why?
Yeah, music.
Oh, we have a caller. Hello, Regina from Kaduna State.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. And what do you have to say about the topic of discuss? Can music affect the perspective of how you see the world?
Yes.
Okay, how so?
Music is a powerful weapon.
Absolutely.
Because when you listen to different kinds of music, it makes yourself mentality.
Yes, it does. It affects your mentality. Yeah, I can still hear you, Regina. You were saying music affects your mentality.
Yes. Someone like listening to music for depressed people and the rest.
Okay.
That kind of music their mentality and their state at that point.
Yes, it does.
Then for someone that is rich and classic, as he said, they will like opera music and the rest.
Of course, absolutely.
And for the brother that said he doesn't like reading and studying, it works for me.
Thank you, Regina. Thank you. Did you hear that? It works.
I can't read without music. It will not work. it won't stay.
Thank you for calling, Regina. Thank you for staying glued to Gospel Rhythm Unveiled.
Thank you, ma.
Congratulations. Yeah, Brenda, that was a nice comment. I love your point
Absolutely nice comment. Very educative. You see,
but that's one
there's
for you.
there's no but. There's no but. Music helps focus when you're reading. A rich person prefers a different kind of music to someone that is not so privileged, because it shows the kind of music you love, and it reflects in the way you think, not just the way you think, the way you dress, the way you, basically the topic of discourse, the way you perceive the world. Come on, you can't expect someone that is not so privileged to start listening to opera and now start acting like one rich wannabe.
I agree with you on that, but my point of discord is that you shouldn't listen to music while you're studying, especially for exams. You shouldn't.
I have no more power to argue. It works. It works.
Obviously, your first caller supported you, but the next caller is going to support me on this.
Okay.
I know they are going to support me on this. You need to, when you want to study, you need to remove those. I'm talking about academics now. You need to remove those distractions.
Okay, right now. Yeah, okay, let's pause right now. I have gist for you. I am pleased to let you know that Moses Bliss has signed a global distribution deal with Symphonic. This marks the start of Symphonic's entry into the Nigerian market. Imagine entering Nigerian market with Moses Bliss. Have fun now. This one is mega, you understand? Moses Bliss for sure has a global star potential, and he is in line to be the next gospel superstar from Nigeria.
Wow, amazing. Moses Bliss is one person that I can just say grace took him. Absolutely.
When you see him, you just know.
Yes.
This one is somebody that is grace that
his speed is unusual. It's just unusual. He's dynamic. He's unique.
A music artist. I want you to freestyle.
Okay. I'll do one of my songs, Rhymes. There is a realm in the spirit I want to reach. There is a portal in the Holy Ghost I want to open. There is a yearning from my heart, crying for more of you, Lord. Yahweh, let your fire fall. We sing Yahweh, 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 let your fire fall. Let your fire fall. Sing Yahweh, 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 let your fire fall. Let your fire fall.
Personally, I love that song. How did you think of that song? Like, how did you birth it? I mean, just me. Like, I want to know.
That song came from a place of fellowship. If you listen to the lyrics of the song, they were very personal. There is a realm in the spirit I want to reach. There is a portal in the Holy Ghost I want to open. There is a yearning from my heart, crying for more of you. So it came from a place of deep desire, a place of hunger, a place of intimacy, a place of fellowship.
Papa God, this singing talent. Why? Anyway, that aside, now back to the subject matter of today. I'm still waiting for your calls. Guys, call me right now. What do you think? Do you think music can affect your perception of this world?
Call and support me on the motion that you shouldn't use music to read, especially when you're studying for exams. All right, I am against the motion. She is for the motion. Support me, and I know that
okay, these people are for me because they know I'm speaking facts now. All right, right now let's take the number 3 song. The song is by Tim Godfrey and it's titled OMG, as in the visuals of this song. There was a lady in the video with a ponytail. As in, I just love her. Like, guys, watch this video. Watch it.
Blessings everywhere. That's all I see. Increase everywhere. That's all I see. Blessings everywhere. That's all I see. Miracles everywhere. Hey, what do you see?
Blessings everywhere. That's all I see. Increase everywhere. That's all I see.
Hey.
Blessings everywhere. That's all I see. Miracles everywhere.
Hey. Blessed in the city and blessed in the field. Blessed when we go out and when we come in. Blessed in the city and blessed in the field. Anything and anyone I touch is blessed.
I am blessed.
Hey! Hey! Are you blessed?
I am blessed.
Hey! Hey! Tell me who did it?
Jesus. Oh my God.
Tell me who did it?
Jesus. Oh my God.
Hey! Tell me who did it?
Jesus. Oh my God.
Woo! Who did it?
Jesus. Oh my God.
If you know that all that you see is blessings, somebody scream! Blessings everywhere. That's all I see. Increase everywhere. That's all I see. Blessings everywhere. That's all I see. Miracles everywhere. What do you see?
Blessings everywhere.
That's all I see.
That's all I see. Increase everywhere.
That's all I see.
That's all I see.
Blessings.
Blessings everywhere.
That's all I see.
That's all I see.
Miracles
everywhere.
That's all I see.
Blessed in the city and blessed in the field. Blessed when we go out and when we come in. Blessed in the city and blessed in the field. Anything and anyone I touch is blessed. I am blessed.
Are you blessed?
I am blessed.
Tell me who did it?
Jesus. Oh my God.
Who did it?
Jesus. Oh my God.
Tell me who did it?
Jesus. Oh my God.
Who did it?
Jesus. Oh my God.
Tell me who did it?
Jesus. Oh my God.
Who did it?
Jesus. Oh my God.
Tell me who did it?
Jesus. Oh my God.
Tell me who did it?
Jesus. Oh my God.
Hey! If you're blessed and you know it, let me see your hands up wherever you are. Everybody, 1, 2, 3.
If you're blessed and you know it, let me see.
Okay, we are back right
Woo.
now. Tell me who did it. Let me hear
Jesus.
it.
Oh my God.
That song is out of this world.
And the video is awesome. Beautiful
Absolutely. See
video.
that girl,
Beautiful video.
Ponytail? I just love her. See her vibes.
Yes.
I wish I could dance like that. God, this dancing gift.
Well, I'll teach you. That's actually one of my
really?
strong points. Reversed.
Later.
Opposite.
Later. Okay. All right, now we're still okay. There's a comment right now. This person is saying, "Thank you, sir, for such a mindful, for being mindful. This wonderful thought about music, song, and godly song." Oh.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome,
you.
You're welcome. Yes, it's absolutely very educative.
Yeah.
He's a musical genius now. Courage Excel. Did you hear him sing just now? Did you not feel the presence of the Holy Ghost?
Small.
You didn't feel it.
Small with the head.
If you didn't feel it, me, I felt it though, you know. Right now, let's take the number 2 song. This song is by Solomon Lange. I love this guy so much. It's not every day you see someone who can deliver using the Hausa dialect. This is Maitama Kona. Enjoy this one.
Yeah.
Go chicken, badanji toroba mai cheto. Oh ya Yesu masoina. Go antudu, go chicken kware kana tarerani. Masoina. Go chicken yaki. Malaka ya sheniba masoina, masoina. Aina kira sunanka. You heard my voice and your lips on my head, masoina. Makona, my time Makona, my time Makona, Bazanji Toruba, my time Makona, my time Makona, Bazanji Kunyaba, my time Makona, 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 Maranji Toruba, my time Makona, my time Makona, Maranji Kunyaba, my time Makona, my time Makona. Chicken dere Bazanji Toro.
You are very welcome back. That was My Tamako Na by Solomon Lange. That guy is a really talented singer. Now, just in case you are watching this program now and you feel your song can get featured on here, get it featured, do reach out to us. The number is gonna be on the screen right now. And also, you want your business, let us help you globalize your business now. Here on Celebration TV, we are, I mean, you know, with it, we are worldwide, like we're everywhere. Really, it's beyond your mind, beyond your thinking. Let us help you promote your business. Reach out to us. And if you want your song to be on gospel, I want your song to be on gospel rhythm. Let us help you promote the beauty in your music. Someone out there needs to hear your sound. Someone out there, also for those that want to promote their businesses here on Celebration TV. Your customer is somewhere in the house. Come and promote your business with us. Let us help you reach your desired audience. Now, we've been talking about how music can actually affect your perception of the world. I love being on here for Gospel Rhythm of It. Now we have to call it a day. We just, you know. The number one song for today is My Evidence by Testimony Jack. Guys, this song,
awesome song.
Listen to it.
Yeah, no teacher. My God has done me well. Testimony, Mr. Jagger, we are go story me. They thought I'm gonna fail, They thought I'm gonna die, In the midst of all, I came with my testimonies. They thought I'm gonna fail, They thought I'm gonna die, In the midst of all, I came with my testimonies. It's been so good, it's been so nice, He has done me well, He has done me well, It's been so good, it's been so nice, He has done me well, He has done me well, Open me hell, oh no hell, hear me hell, oh no hell, he show me hell, oh no hell, you be your back, let me open me hell, oh no hell, hear me hell, oh no hell, he show me hell, oh no hell, you be your back, let me I thought I'm gonna fail, They thought I'm gonna die, In the midst of all, I came with my testimonies. They thought I'm gonna fail, They thought I'm gonna die, In the midst of all, I came with my testimonies.
Oh my God, now you they promote me, now you they direct me, you come they elevate me, they come they celebrate me. My God, all the money in my, you the bless me, defend them, all the win souls, defend them, I give them the job. say me go no monyeze. Professor model.
That was the
That
I was blown
video
away.
is just
The concept is something else out of this world. That was Testimony Jagger featuring Frank Edwards. Right now we're gonna call it a day. Guys, always bear in mind that you have to guide what you feed your spirit, your soul, because it can affect your perception of this world. It was a wonderful time having you on here for Gospel Radio Mobile. I hope we can continue this just some other time.
Yes.
Right now we're gonna be signing out with this bonus track by yours truly, Courage Excel, titled All I Want. According to this song, it is a mandate God has given to us to end the time of to the end time revival to the children of God. Guys, listen to this one. Goodbye.
In this life that I live, Jesus, all I want is you, all I need is you. Nothing else matters, Lord. In this life that I live, oh my Father, all I want is to see nations born. In this life that I live, oh my lover, all I want is to see souls I want. You take the stage, Lord. You take the favor. All I want is to see nations born. You take the crowd, Lord, you take the fame. All I want is to see souls I want. In this life that I live, oh my lover, all I want is to get that crown of life. On that day, on that final day, Lord, they shout out. All I want is to hear you say, well done. You take the stage, you take the favor, they shout. All I want is to hear you say, well done. You take the money, take over my melodies. All I want is to hear you say, well done. You are all that matters. You are all that matter to me. Yeah. All I want is to hear you say, well done. I don't want to reign on earth and end up in hell. Yeah. All I want is to hear you say, well done. Set me on fire. You are my desire. Yeah. All I want is to hear you say, well done. Take me deeper in you. Take me deeper in you. Hey, all I want is to hear you say, well done. I don't want to reign on earth and end up in hell. Jesus, all I want is to hear you say, well done. What shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? All I want is to get that crown of life. You take the stage, you take the favor. Yeah, all I want is to hear you say, well done. To hear you say, well done. Just to get that crown of life. All I want is to hear you say, well done. I want to make impact in life, to see nations born, Lord. All I want is to see nations born, to to make you smile and smile, to make heaven happy is my desire. All I want is to see you so liquid fire fall. Hey, and on the measure.
Hello, are you an upcoming gospel artist? Have you been watching Gospel Within Unveiled? Do you believe your song has what it takes to be on the #1 spot? If yes, Gospel Rhythm Unveiled has got you covered 100. We are giving you the opportunity to get your song featured on the top 5 countdown. All you need to do is send in your music video now.
I'll be going live every Monday at 1 p.m.
Of course, it's exclusive to Celebration TV. Terms and conditions apply. The benefits are super duper amazing. Your rhythm girl, VJ Queensely, is here to help you promulgate the beauty in your gospel jam. For more inquiries, please call +234 704 607 6612.